Hi guys, Cary Tedder here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like being a professional dancer. I was brought up in Marietta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, and I went to a performing arts high school there called Pebblebrook High School, where I first started studying dance. And then after that, I pursued a BFA in musical theater from the University of Michigan, which I achieved. Woo! And then I moved to New York and I started working on Broadway, national tours, regional gigs as a singer, actor, song and dance man. But there are a number of things that you need to do to maintain your health. Not just in terms of your muscles and your skeletal structure when you're a dancer, but your mental health, your emotional health. And a good way to do that is through yoga. You'll find a lot of similarities between what's going on in yoga class and what's going on in dance class. You're constantly strengthening and lengthening your muscles and your body. And so I always tell my students, strength comes from length, not from shortening or gripping. And in yoga too, you become connected with the breath. And that is always important. I always tell my dancers, breathe or die. That's just how it goes, right? So if you get yourself into a difficult position or if you get yourself into a difficult sequence, often the first thing we're going to do is not breathe, and you've got to breathe. What I often suggest is having another interest, having something that is totally different from dancing. Be a gardener, cooking. Oh my God, talk about a revolution. A cook is just like a dancer. It's all in timing. It's about arriving at a certain point, a certain way, at a certain angle to get a specific result. Dancers do that. Cooks do that. Singers do that. And I'm amazed at how much I learn about this world when I cook. And you get to really have some control, which in the entertainment industry you hardly ever do. It's either the producer, the director, the writer, somebody else. You're always doing somebody else's work, right? You're telling somebody else's story through the script and the lines. You're wearing somebody else's clothes or singing somebody else's feelings and thoughts in a song, or you're dancing somebody else's steps. So you have to do them in your own way, and that's very important to find your own way to dance those steps. But rarely do you ever get the chance to actually dance your own thing. Which leads me to another way I think you can maintain a balanced life as a dancer. Dancing at weddings is the best. Everybody lets go. Everybody just goes hog wild and gets kind of messed up. You know, at weddings there's often a lot of... And then people get out on the dance floor. And that, to me, is the best way to dance, because everyone's inhibitions are lifted and no one is afraid of embarrassment. To be an actor, to be a dancer, to be an entertainer, you have to be willing to be humiliated over and over and over again. It never ends. And dance will keep you humble. But if you can get into a wedding scene where grandma's dancing with the little kids and everyone's all dressed up and the lights are going and the band is popping and everything is just a great time, that is dance at its height. If you go to a wedding, it's a great chance to dance. I don't really know about dancing at funerals, but hey, maybe someday, huh? But what I can tell you is that it's important that you be a happy human dancing. It's not about having the legs, it's not about having the feet, or the turnout, or the range of motion, or whatever. It's about being able to be joyful, to be alive, to love living, or to take the sorrow and hardship that you're dealing with and turn it into something useful, which many people have done with their choreography and with their dance. Dance on, young stars, and who knows, we may soon see you on Broadway.